What is a non-count noun, mass noun? Have you ever wondered why we say some water instead of two waters? This brings us to the fascinating world of non-count nouns, also known as mass nouns. These nouns are unique because they refer to things that cannot be counted as separate units. Unlike count nouns, which can easily be pluralized, non-count nouns do not have a plural form and cannot be paired with numbers or indefinite articles like a or an. So what exactly falls under this category? Non-count nouns often representing substances or materials. Think of items like water, gold, wood, glass, and milk. These are things we see as wholes rather than individual pieces. You wouldn't say a butter or two milks, right? Instead, we say some butter or a glass of milk. Non-count nouns can also refer to abstract concepts or qualities. Words like knowledge, beauty, happiness, and progress are great examples. These ideas cannot be counted individually, making them non-count nouns. Additionally, categories or groups like furniture, luggage, equipment, and jewelry are also non-count nouns. They representing collections of items viewed as a single entity. For instance, when we talk about furniture, we don't say furnitures. Liquids and gases are another area where non-count nouns thrive. Words like air, gasoline, beer, and smoke fall into this category. We measure these substances in quantities such as some air or a lot of gasoline. Natural phenomena such as gravity, weather, heat, and snow are also non-count nouns. These terms describe concepts that are not individually countable. Languages and academic fields like English, physics, and music are non-count nouns too. When we refer to these subjects, we treat them as singular entities. Activities or gerunds such as running, swimming, and homework are also classified as non-count nouns. For example, you might say, "She has a lot of homework tonight," but you wouldn't say homeworks. Interestingly, some nouns can be both count and non-count depending on the context. Take the word time. When we refer to it in a general sense like time flies, it is a non-count noun. However, when we talk about specific instances like 3 times a day, it becomes a count noun. The term mass noun comes from the idea that these nouns representing something viewed as a whole rather than separate elements. This distinction is important in grammar, as it affects how these nouns interact with verbs, articles, and quantifiers. In essence, a non-count noun is a noun that names something you cannot count individually, does not have a plural form, and is treated grammatically as singular. Understanding non-count nouns is key to constructing correct sentences and using appropriate quantifiers. So next time you find yourself unsure about a noun, remember the rules of non-count nouns and how they shape our language.